Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On my channel we talk all about life, food, family, and fun, hence the sign. And that is all things about makeup and food and family and parenting and kitchen gadgets, recipes, all that kind of stuff. So I hope you will consider subscribing. And then if you do, hit that bell so you're notified of every video I post. I do post every Tuesday and Thursday, and it's always something new. Today we're doing another foundation road test. And I'm a little late to the game in filming this, but I have had this foundation for several weeks, probably almost a couple of months. And I actually wasn't going to do a video on it because I didn't love it the first time. And if I had done a first impression, I would have told you that it was not that great. However, I have tried it several times since then, and I have completely changed my opinion.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Want
to know what it is? Stay tuned, and let's do this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Everyone loves this. I tried it out. I thought it was drying to my face. I didn't think that it looked special at all. I'm super into the CYO Life Proof Foundation, and that one is more skin-like. It melts into the skin. It's not as drying. And so I tried this the first time and was like, oh, what's the big deal? I don't really think this is that great. And then all over YouTube, it was like everyone was saying how amazing this was. And it was like their new favorite, and it was an amazing drugstore one. So I was like, okay, I just need to try this again. And what I found is that when I first tried this, I was trying out the Curology nighttime skincare that they had specially formulated for me in this trial basis, and it was making my skin flake and peel off, and I think it was exfoliating stuff. But then when you put this on top of it, it looked really dry. It kind of accentuated some of that flakiness, and I just didn't love it. But I really don't think it was this foundation. I just had to use something way more moisturizing to kind of counteract the Curology stuff. So anyway, I have color 420, and that is True Beige. It is a neutral leaning yellow color, which I really, really like. So it is neutral, but it leans more yellow than pink for sure, which is really nice for drugstore foundations because not a lot of them, other than like the True Match ones, lean yellow. Most of them are pretty pink on me. So I'll show you the color here. It's very liquidy, much more liquidy than I thought it would be. When you shake it up in the bottle, you can hear it moving around. So it is very liquidy. And then it dries kind of like a comfort matte, I would say. It's not overly drying. It's not, a true matte. It's kind of like a semi-matte, which I really like. Okay, that's the color there. This is my winter color for sure. So it does look like makeup when it's on. I am wearing it today. And so it's not one of those where, it's skin-like necessarily, but for a matte foundation, it is pretty natural in that regard. This one has not oxidized on me. I wore it yesterday and again today. I'm testing it throughout the day today to give me my full final thoughts on having worn it 4 times. And my opinion has changed because it definitely has really great coverage. It has really great lasting power. It's in the 50s right now, so not dealing with humidity and heat. So I'm not sure how it's gonna hold up in the summertime, but it does really last. I mean, it says it's 24 hours. Nobody wears it for 24 hours, so nobody is testing that. But it definitely does last all day, and I'll show you throughout the day how it looks. I am not going to touch up. I am not going to powder again. I did use my favorite powder. It's a rice powder. I did a video on it. If you haven't seen it, I will link it in the cards above. Really great powder. It goes with every single foundation I have ever tried, and it's undetectable. So love it. Check out that video, and I will be back at the end of this video to wrap things up. Okay, it's 12:30. I have had this on since 11, so it's been an hour and a half, and I've just got you in some natural light here in front of my window, and I am loving it today. Like I said, when I first got this and tried it, I felt like it looked really dry, but I think that was the Curology that I was trying because it was making my face peel off. Felt like a lizard for a while. Anyway, kind of like this one, and it's drugstore. Gotta love that. All right, see you in a few hours. Okay, I'm in my car and it is 5 o'clock, so it has now been on for almost 7 hours. And I'm looking in the mirror, looks pretty good. I have not touched it up at all. Not shiny. Any of the shine that you see is actually highlight. Looks really good on my forehead. I think it looks pretty good. I'm liking it so far. 7 hours in. Didn't think I liked it, but I do. Okay, totally changed my opinion on this. I actually really like this. I think it's a great drugstore foundation and you should check it out. I don't think this has replaced my Holy Grail, except that if I want a heavier coverage day, this is gonna be my go-to. The CYO Life Proof looks very natural and looks like kind of you're wearing nothing. This one doesn't look like that, but it definitely covers everything I want it to cover and it stays all day. It doesn't crease. It doesn't settle into lines, it doesn't accentuate pores, so those are kind of the big things for me. And this fits that bill. So, check it out, I like it. All right, that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you give this a shot, let me know what you think about it in the comments below, as well as giving this video a thumbs up, because it really does help my channel so that more people can see it, and I appreciate you so much for stopping by and watching, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. All right, until next time, stay inspired. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.